A blessed Friday to us. What is so interesting in today's edition or version of the gospel reading, or at least in the list of the apostles present in the synoptic gospels, or in the gospels of Matthew, Mark, today's gospel reading, and Luke, is the closing or the ending, the name that ends the list. Sometimes when we say, or if not always, when we say the ending of the list, it closes the list. But ironically speaking, how Judas Iscariot is described is actually an opening. Because we know in the story of the disciples and the apostles, when he betrayed the Lord, when he hanged himself, he was actually replaced. So his place in the apostolate becomes an open slot. And that is a very beautiful entry point for our reflection today. That God's plan to propagate the message of salvation is open to all. There may be a list that he has actually prepared, but the list is always open. And at the end of the list, that is where we find ourselves being invited, being actually embraced, as we also embrace him. But there is one thing that we have to do in order to be part of this list, to follow him. And that is the meaning of what it means to be a disciple. But eventually, as we continue to follow him, there will be a moment that we also will be sent. And that is the meaning of apostle. An apostle is someone who is being sent. And being sent, we bring the message. And as messengers, we become angels. Because angels or angelos means messenger. Apostle means being sent. Disciple means follower. And so this is actually the proper process of being part of the list. We start to follow as disciples, and we all are. And then as we continue to follow, we will eventually be sent. That's why we become apostles. And as we are being sent, we become angels, messengers of the good news to the world. So as we continue with this Eucharistic celebration, taking on the challenge that the Lord has given, and regardless of age, and this is where Saint Agnes comes in as our memorial today. Now, she was martyred at the age of 12, very young. But then everyone is invited, and the list continues to be open to all kinds of people, regardless of age, status, or whatever, since all are called to be part of the company of Jesus. Amen.